Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining our Give Your Mind a Rest event. My name is Jennifer Foltz, Development Coordinator for Mid-Ohio Psychological Services. Before we begin, I wanted to take an opportunity to talk a little about our agency. MOPS is a nonprofit community mental health agency that provides services and resources to those in our community, in addition to professional development for our staff and other professionals in the field. Our most recent community project was the creation of 125 community care bags. Each community care bag is filled with essential items for the unhoused populations to provide them with a basic starter kit in a reusable waterproof bag. On World Kindness Day, our staff from all 4 locations went into the community to distribute these. This project was made possible through our Pass It On program. Our Pass It On program provides funding, support, and resources to our community so all have accessible and affordable care. Our program is funded by staff, clients, and community member donations, and all proceeds from this event goes directly to our Pass It On program. Today is Giving Tuesday, a day dedicated to generosity and making an impact, and we are deeply grateful for your choice to be part of this event and support our mission. In the spirit of giving, we are honored to provide this wellness event as a way to care for and uplift our community. We are thrilled that today's event will be led by Kimberly Blair, Executive Director for Mid-Ohio Psychological Services. I'd like to turn it over to Kim, who will guide us through a mindfulness exercise. Please take a moment to settle in and prepare to fully engage in this practice.
Thank you, Jennifer. So today we're going to be focusing on the body, breath, and mind. And our hope is to give you these 3 tools together to help you fully rest. And so let's focus on the body first. So find a spot where you can settle in. Maybe this is laying down, maybe this is sitting up in a chair, or sitting with your back against a wall, maybe on the floor. And then just settle into your feet, letting your feet come maybe up and then release. Maybe your feet touch the floor, maybe not. Fully settling in here, we'll take a deep breath in and raise all the way up, our arms high to the sky. Exhale, release the hands down low. Inhale, fill all the way up, reach high to the sky. Exhale, release down low. Next breath in, fill all the way up, reach high to the sky. Exhale, release down low. Next breath, let's open our arms nice and wide. Here, see if you can take up space as arms reaching opposite directions. On an inhale, widen the chest, open the heart. Exhale, twist to the right. The left arm goes forward, the right arm goes back. Inhale through center, twist to the left. Right arm goes forward, left arm goes back. Inhale back through center, take up space, twisting to the right. Center, twisting to the left. Center. Full breath in and out to the right. Inhale and out to the left. Bringing the arms nice and wide, extend. And then bringing the hands onto the head. Pressing the thumbs into the ears is an option, or pressing the thumbs into the temple is also an option. If you press the fingers into the ears, noticing the vibrations in your head. On an inhale, extend the elbows wide. Exhale, bring the elbows together. Inhale, open the arms, fill up. Exhale, bring everything in, tucking in. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, open and close. Full breath in. Full breath out. Releasing the hands down low, letting it go. And the next breath, we'll dip the right ear to the right shoulder. Option here to let the left hand reach out to the side. Maybe even dipping the chin down closer to the heart. Bringing the hand back into center, the head back into center. Letting the left ear come to the left shoulder. Maybe the right hand reaches out for a little extra love. Dipping the chin closer to the heart, feeling a different stretch in the back of the neck. Bringing the hand back on center, the head back onto center. Letting the gaze and the chin go over to the right shoulder. Back to center, and then over to the left shoulder. Back through center, over to the right. Through center, to the left. Through center. One more time to the right. Center, to the left. Center. Taking a full breath in and a full breath out. Maybe introducing some wrist circles and ankle circles here. Just feeling the tension release in our bodies. Maybe squeezing the fingers, squeezing the toes together, making a fist here, allowing tension to come into the body. And then releasing, letting everything go. Noticing what it feels like to introduce tension and then releasing all the tension we hold in our bodies. Bringing the fingers and the toes together. Maybe even the shoulder blades come together, belly button into the spine, squeezing the legs together, squeezing the bum. And then releasing, letting it go. Bringing tension into the body so that we can fully rest, squeezing the feet, curling the toes, bringing the belly button into the spine, maybe even scrunching the face, and release, letting it go. One more time, scrunching the face, scrunching the body, bringing all the tension into our body, and then releasing, letting it all the way go. Next breath in, the arms wave all the way up. And then exhale, letting it all the way go, drooping over our legs, releasing. As if we're this loose rag doll here. And then inhale, sweep high to the sky. Exhale, let it all the way go, releasing here as the tension lets out. One more time, inhale, fill high. Exhale, release the tension low. Inhale, come back all the way to center, and then notice how your body feels. Have you released a little bit of extra tension in your body? Notice what it feels like to move in our body, knowing we still can rest as we move. Taking another breath in and another breath out. We'll move into our breath part of the practice. We'll introduce 3 different types of breath. But first, let's narrow our attention to the practice. So imagining our attention coming into the 4 corners of the room you arrive in. Just noticing what it feels like. Bringing your attention now to the 4 corners of your body. Knowing your body may feel a little bit different as we release the tension. Maybe you find 4 corners in your feet, 4 corners in your hands, 4 corners in your head. Maybe your shoulder points and hip points make corners. And then moving into the 4 corners of your rib cage and lungs, feeling it in your chest. Notice the corner in the right hip. Taking a deep breath in from the right side of the body, all the way up to the right shoulder, and then bringing the breath all the way over to the left shoulder. Letting the breath outside the left side of the body. And then as we pause, the breath travels over to the right side of the body. On an inhale, lifting the breath all the way up to the right shoulder. Pause as the breath travels over to the left shoulder. Exhale, letting it out the left side of the body. And then holding the breath as it travels over to the right hip point. Inhale, the breath travels to the right shoulder. Exhale, it travels over to the left shoulder. Letting it all the way out as it travels down to the hip. And then hold as it travels over to the right. Inhale, fill up. Pause. Exhale, let out. Pause. Making those four-corner box shape with the breath. Inhale, pause. Exhale, pause. Full breath in. Pause. Full breath out. Pause. And then we'll move on to our bumblebee or humming breath, placing the hands back into the ears or to the temple, pressing the thumbs into the head, letting the elbows extend, taking a breath in, and on the out breath, we'll hum. Doesn't matter here how it sounds or how funny it feels. Feeling the vibrations in our head. Letting the breath come in and out. Doesn't matter what tone we choose. Inhale, fill. Exhale, hum. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, hum. Hmm. Releasing the head, releasing the hands, and the gaze maybe flutter open, letting that breath travel through. And then the next breath, we'll do 2 count breath and then 4 count out. So we'll inhale for 2, exhale for 4. Inhale, 1, 2. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Continue with your inhales and your exhales. See if you can lengthen the inhales and even make the exhales a little bit longer. Inhale for 2. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. And then when you're ready, returning to your breath, your normal pace of breath, knowing you have those 3 types of breath that you can come back anytime to rest. The 4 count breath, the square breathing or box breathing, the humming bumblebee breath, or the lengthening of the inhales and lengthening of the exhales, letting the exhales be even longer than the inhales. And then we'll move on to the mind as we integrate the mind and the body and the breath together. As we move into a busy season of our life, where the hustle and bustle happens, we may feel the desire to respond to those things. And we need to appreciate the desire for rest, the desire to hibernate as we prepare for the winter season. So I'll read you this poem from the book Life by Donna Ashworth. Rest. If only we could see the power in rest. If only we could attach it to the worth it so deserves. If only we could open our minds to the idea that everything in nature has its time to rise and its time to descend. That each of these acts is as important as the other, and that it's exactly as it must be. If only the ability to allow our bodies space to heal was awarded the same badge of honor given to busyness and stress in this life. If only we could realize resting is very much doing. As we move on to our meditation for our mind, see if you can introduce rest in your mind, body, and breath. We'll integrate all three together, taking a deep breath in to contentment and comfort, that at this time nothing else matters. Everything is just right. You're nowhere you need to be and nothing you need to do. You're simply just allowing yourself to rest, allowing yourself to listen, allowing your body to feel. Don't worry about hearing everything I say. Your mind will drift in and out of consciousness. The deepest part of your core is always listening. And whatever you experience today, allowing for the benefits of the practice to occur. There's no wrong way to practice rest. Simply listen without trying. Relaxing and releasing the bones heavy, sinking into the earth. Allowing the breath to flow in and out of the body. With every exhalation, allow the bones to become heavy. Going deeper inside, you'll notice the deepest longing. What is your heart desire? Where can you rest? How can you introduce rest into your life, into your daily practice? Allowing your awareness to travel through the body, a journey of sensation. Simply feel each part moving in and out. Welcome all sensations as they are. Begin with your mouth. Feel your mouth. Feel the sensations of your mouth, your jaw, your lips, your tongue, your teeth, the space between your jaw, your gums, the roof of your mouth, behind your tongue, the inner cheek, radiant vibrations that are in your mouth. Now feel your nose. Notice your nostril, your left nostril and your right nostril. Notice your breath. Follow your nasal passage all the way back into your head. Become aware of your ears, your right ear and left ear, both ears together. Feel the wrinkles and folds of your ears, the back of your ears, the earlobes, the ear canals. Follow the ear canal into the inner ear. Notice your ears receiving the sounds of my voice and sounds surrounding you. Feel your ears hearing. Notice your eyes, the left eye and the right eye, and both eyes. Notice your eyelids, feel each eyelash. Notice where the eyelids touch and become aware of the surface of the eyes, the backs of the eyes, the radiant, glowing eyes. Bring your awareness to the crown of your head. Feel your head. Feel the neck and back, the sides of your neck, the throat center. Notice your right palm and your left palm. Your fingers, your first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, the thumb. Feel both of your hands alive and filled with sensations. Feel your wrists, your forearms, your elbow, your upper arm, and your whole shoulder. Notice the notch at the base of your throat. Notice the breath coming in and out of the throat. Notice the left palm, the right palm, the arms and shoulders connected to your throat. Notice the upper chest, the upper back. The heart center. Feel your belly and your navel, your pelvis and your hips. Feel your right hip, your left hip, your feet and your ankles connected to the legs, to the knees and the hips. Feel your roots in your sitting bone, your navel center, your solar plex, your heart center, your throat center, your forehead and the crown of your head. Notice the back resting. Notice the earth surrounding you. Bringing your awareness to your whole body, the sensation of being alive and the vibration in your body. Notice the energy and rest you feel. Feeling sensations to your whole body, the breath, the natural breath flowing in and out, creating a sense of calm and peace. Fresh wave of in and out. Notice the front side of your body and the back side of your body. Notice the rhythm. Deepening the breath, allowing the body and the breath and the mind to come together for resting. And then when you're ready, awakening the body, wiggling the fingers and the toes, introducing circles in the wrist and the ankles, the knees and the shoulders. Maybe a little bit movement or tapping, maybe a hand on the heart and a hand on the belly. Notice this feeling of rest. Notice what it felt like at the end of practice than at the beginning. And taking that deep breath in and a deep breath out, letting it all the way go. Your awareness, maybe the eyes flutter open, and I'll invite Jennifer to come on back to this space as we close today's practice.
Thank you so much, Kim. Thank you for leading us through this mind, body, and breath exercise. We hope this practice provided you with a moment of rest and renewal. As we close and bring our focus to the present, we want to express our deepest gratitude for joining us today. During the season of giving, we invite you to help us equip our offices for healing through donations through our Pass It On program or by contributing to our wish list. Once again, thank you for everyone for joining us. Have a great rest of your day and a safe holiday season.